Nice view.
It just got a
No, not this
I
guy.
was hoping to see you.
Oh, of course he's at the
Lucky
Temple of
Athens. What are you
Aphrodite.
doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move. I've docked my ship in every port.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is crucial this package gets to its proper recipient. It's not for me, but a man named Theodoros.
Don't really want to deliver his package to any recipient, but
I'll
okay.
help. But it's only that little box?
One should never judge something by its size, you know. A small thing may very well make a huge impact.
All right. Who am I giving the package to?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military fort. He's one of their stronger assets.
And I just tell him it's from you.
No, from Theodoros. Don't forget, Theodoros.
This is sketchy. So, recently I finished the new DuckTales. Well, the 2 seasons that are out now. And I've actually gone back and started watching the original, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. But I went to see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie the other day, which I didn't hate. I thought it was alright. Definitely the redesign helped, because it looked horrible beforehand. And I really kind of only went to see it because I was like, you know, someone's got to after they did that redesign. I think there was a lot of talk about, now listen, if you're going to complain about it, and then they fix it, you better go see it. And I was like, well, no, because I didn't care. I think it looks dumb, but I was never going to see it regardless. But there was some buzz, and I was like, okay, I'll go see it. Me and Jenna and Brenton went to go see it. And Sonic is voiced by Dewey from the new DuckTales show. And that is very distracting. Extremely distracting. Dewey wears blue hats and shirts. Sonic the Hedgehog is blue. And every time he said anything, I just expected him to start his next sentence with, "We can Dewey it." You know, it was very distracting to me. But I bring all of this up to say, that's a pretty decent movie. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. How did this happen? I was just going to walk up and assassinate him, and then somehow he realized I was... What? How did... I mean, yeah, I know I was walking up to him, but I figured he would, like... You know, I'd get that 6 seconds of slow motion when they spot me or whatever it is, and I'd have time to, you know, kill him. I didn't think he'd just immediately start killing me. Or, well, attempting to. Obviously, he didn't succeed. That was a weird moment. I was thinking a lot about DuckTales just then, so that probably explains what... DuckTales! Woo! But yeah, I went back and I started watching the original show, too. And I really like it. I think it's really good. I do like, though, that they're so true in the new show to the original that there have actually been moments where I forget what happens, like in which show, about whether or not the plot I'm thinking of happens in the new one or the old one. That has happened a couple of times. Especially because some of the plots do like a modern retelling in the new one of the original show. Or they'll take an element from the original show and work it into the new one as its own story or its own arc. Like the finale of season 1 is based on one of the very earliest episodes in the series. It's just sort of like a one-off villain thing. It's pretty cool.
What do you want?
This is for you.
Give it here.
Well, this guy's face looks weird.
This is a cast of someone's dick. What's this engraving? This is for your wife, Thalia, for when she starts to miss me. Tell me now, who said this?
Do you know a man named Theodoros?
Theodoros. He'll pay for this with his life. I'll destroy his men. I'll destroy his ship. He'll regret ever touching Thalia.
I think we've just sentenced a man to death, though, is the only issue there. I think he's gonna die now because we agreed to this blatant lie that is untrue. Also, why is this room in its own loading zone? Nothing in this game is in its own loading zone except for that room, and then there's one other room in a nearby town. Die, you monster! How dare you try to carry your dead around? And just you. I'm not going to bother killing the other one. Oh, that was pretty clever, though.
I was just starting to miss you. I hope you delivered the...
I keep doing that to make sure my
package?
mic is still working.
Vardas threatened to kill the others when I told him. I also wasn't expecting the package to be, well, that.
It was a nice surprise, wasn't it? I can make another one for you too, if you'd like.
Another one? You...
It was mine, yes. It looked good, didn't it? I needed to get the Odoros out of the way, and now he will be. I impress myself sometimes.
Whatever you say.
Why don't we let our bodies do the talking? Surely you had thoughts of it as well when you saw the cast of me.
Here? Before the gods?
I mean, that's what it's all about
Let's
here.
make an offering.
I mean, we gotta be fitting with our character.
I'd like to see the gods stop us.
I have a feeling they prefer to watch.
I'd say we gave the gods a good show.
I couldn't agree more. I'd love an encore soon.
When in Greece, you know, make sacrifices to Aphrodite. Also, yeah, I might be wanted. I might not have gotten out of that that secured area back there quite as cleanly as I would have hoped. Now, I think I said there was only one quest down here earlier, but there's actually two. We have Sacred Favors, and then we have a Treasury of Legends, which sounds like an awful lot of gold, and golden doubloons, and golden bars, and golden bricks, and golden staircases, and that sounds golden to me.
You are the eagle bearer. Wonderful. Magistrate Xanthi has spoken highly of you.
Very kind of her.
Who?
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study. They think they know better, but they can't recite a poem to save their lives.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the eagle bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic story to them, I'd bet they retain it and impress their tutors.
Yeah, it's reasonable to
It's
assume.
an odd request, but I've been asked to do stranger things.
I mean,
I'll
just
do it.
recently,
My
yes.
children are waiting inside the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they should know well, but seem to forget all when questioned.
Well, I will do my best.
I know the story well, of course, but my preferred version may not be what your children expect.
Do not fear. If you need a reminder, there are many relics related to Perseus in the hall adjacent to the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas.
I feel like
Good to
we're going to
know.
give them a rated R version of the story. I feel like these kids are about to get a whole different lesson than what they were expecting.
Hello, I'm...
The Eagle Bearer. We've heard all about you.
Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story.
Let me tell you about Perseus. Listen well to the epic tale of Perseus. I don't actually know what the story is. I should probably go and look at the items, but I'm not going to.
Let us sing with the voice of the goddess
Perseus.
about the exploits of brave Perseus and noble Pegasus.
Pegasus. Okay, visited a mortal woman as a dolphin, or Zeus visited a mortal woman as a golden shower. I hope that's not how Zeus is visiting people. Let's go with Poseidon. Pegasus. What's his name? Peas.
Great god of the sea, Poseidon, visited a mortal woman, Sarah, a fisherman's daughter. The god of the sea frolicked with her in the shape of a dolphin, and she knew his love.
Ugh. Is this a kissing story?
I'm sorry?
Relax, I'm just setting it up.
As a dolphin?
Soon Sarah gave birth to a child, the half-blood hero Perseus.
I thought Perseus' mother's name was Danae, like my sister.
Yeah, and his father was Zeus.
Well, that's true in some versions. Anyway, at some point, baby Perseus
We're
fell off
losing
a
them.
boat and almost drowned.
We're losing them. Okay, so he...
A kindly old couple, Amphitryon and Alcmene, found Perseus in the sea and brought him to their farm in Smalpolis, taking him as their son.
What about his mom, my namesake?
Shh, listen. Hera was angry though, and sent snakes to kill the baby. But Perseus was too strong, and he strangled the snakes in his crib, revealing his godly nature.
Isn't that the story of Hercules?
Right.
There are different ways to tell the story, you know.
Is this the same kid that left
story is for
earlier?
the crows?
The second answer's only failed us every
When
time so
Perseus grows
far.
up, he travels to Iope and falls in love at first sight with the beautiful Princess Andromeda. However,
Named after the
Andromeda's
galaxy.
mother boasts that her daughter is more beautiful than the goddess Thetis, offending her.
Never say you are better than the gods.
Yeah, we've got one of
Thetis
them.
proclaims that Andromeda must be sacrificed to the gods, or else the whole city of Iope will be destroyed.
I don't think that's right. Wasn't Andromeda an Ethiopian princess?
Hush! Perseus asks his grandmother Tala how
Doing a
to save
bad
his
job.
love. She turns into a manta ray and says to save Andromeda, he must bring back curly hair of gold, fit for the king of the mountains, who yet owns less than the humblest elot.
I don't know that riddle.
It's too hard.
We're losing them, guys.
It was hard for Perseus too, but eventually he figured it out.
How?
Well,
He just did is all. Polydectes
I'm
told
nothing if
Perseus
not
to bring
consistent.
back the head of Medusa, the Gorgon whose gaze could turn anyone who looked into her eyes to stone. Polydectes knew that Medusa would be Perseus' death.
That stinker.
But the evil king did not know Perseus was favored by the gods. Hermes gifted Perseus with winged sandals and a silver sickle, and Athena gave him a bronze shield, polished, mirror bright. Perseus flew to Medusa's lair and used the shield to watch her reflection. He cut off her head with the sickle of Hermes. As she died, the winged foal Pegasus sprang from her neck.
Yes!
Flying home, Perseus found the maiden Andromeda chained on the Ethiopian cliffs, waiting to be sacrificed to the baleful sea monster Ketos. Perseus used Medusa's head to turn Ketos to stone, rescued Andromeda, and married her.
Take that, Ketos.
I feel like right there at
Perseus
the end we
returned home
really
to find
got
King
it.
Polydectes relentlessly pursuing Danae. They quarreled, and Perseus showed the king his wedding gift. When he saw Medusa's head, Polydectes turned to stone.
Yes.
Well, Hades is in the underworld.
That was not all. Hades appears with a pack of giant scorpions called Scorpiox and kills Andromeda and tries to kill Perseus.
Huh?
But Perseus throws his sword at Zeus at Hades, forcing him back into the underworld.
Wait. It's supposed to be Hermes' sickle. And Andromeda doesn't die.
You're telling it wrong.
Ah, they're on to me.
In the end, Perseus wins. Zeus offers to make him a god, but
Don't you go
Perseus
anywhere, kid.
refuses. So instead, Zeus
Don't go anywhere,
brings
kid!
Andromeda back to
Oh,
life
she's
because
vanished.
she was only mostly dead.
Wow, that was so wrong and so boring.
You are a sticky storyteller. And that story was poop.
I am sorry for your audience, Eagle Bearer. Though from what I heard, it did sound like you deviated somewhat from the traditional tale.
Apologies.
That kid is so disappointed in me. Did no one appreciate my work? I still got rewarded, though. I guess the real treasury of legends was the friends we made along the way. So from where we're sitting right now, unless something else pops up here, it looks like we're on the final quest on the mainland. This is going to be it. We're going to be finished for the mainland. And we'll just have the islands left to wrap up, just based on what I'm seeing here. So let's go in there. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do the sacred favors, not to be confused with the secret favors.
You wouldn't happen to
It's a
be the
different
eagle
one.
bearer, would you?
Me? Yes, I am.
Words do you know justice? Your hair must have been woven by Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong. Strong enough to...
Strong enough to...
Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband Kalibos.
What a tease.
Oh, right. The magistrate mentioned you.
Did they? But the...
It'll be easy to carry.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.
You bet.
I'll help with your delivery.
What magistrate? What are you talking about, Cassandra? I got no idea what you're going on about. Ah, you know how the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line? Well, this straight line, littered with wolves. Oh, crud muffins, and they're on to me. Can I run? Can I just keep running? Yes, apparently. Yes, I can. Oh, and you thought wolves might be a problem. There's a bloody bear out here, and I don't mean that as like a curse. No, he literally had... He had blood on the front of his head. Is this going to be the one small favor quest again? Am I going to drop off this bucket full of bricks, and he's going to ask me to take his pet rock to some troll kid in order to get access? I don't remember what you do in that quest. I haven't done it in decades. Possibly longer. Definitely longer.
You are Kalibos? Your wife sent me to deliver this package. I think it might be some kind of offering.
Zevxo is a good woman. She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I never say no to good wine and good company.
I expected no less from you.
I don't know who this voice actor is, but the delivery on that was perfect. Boys, we're having a good night tonight. Oh no, is this the hangover? Is that what this is? Am I waking up in prison? Oh, basically, he's gonna be missing. That guy's just peeing in the ocean.
Pass the water skin.
Oh, could someone pass my head?
Oh, my sword's just in the sand.
Surely this is the after effects of the mushrooms. I remember the chicken coop. I remember the farmer's field. I do not remember building a Trojan horse.
It was just here when I woke up.
We offer it to the gods for safe passage across the seas. Boys, let's move this down to the beach. I don't trust that horse.
Athenians! Athenians! Look out, boys! We've had a rough night and the Athenians are here! It's an ambush! In the weirdest mission of all time! Die, you Athenian dogs! This is Sparta! Oh, we already did. Okay, good job, Spartans. We defended our land, even though we just had copious amounts of alcohol and apparently shrooms. Come back, my dude. Why are you running away? I literally need to talk to you to complete this quest. Hello? Hello. What the heck?
I once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself. Today I was proven wrong.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
I mean, what exactly
Please
happened, though?
Thank my wife for her festive gift.
Did we build the
I don't know if I should
horse?
thank her or curse her.
Did they build the horse and use it to sneak up on us? Because that doesn't check out. That was just a wild ride. I want more of that. A whole game that starts out like that. A whole game that starts off with Cassandra waking up on a beach and you gotta put the pieces back together. That would be fun. Talk to who? I'm sorry. What? End of the day? What is this? This is way the heck over here. After helping the people of Laconia, Cassandra had become a local legend and earned her reward tenfold, willing to acknowledge her good service. Gosh, I remember how this quest... I wish I remembered how this quest line started.
Thank you for aiding all of us in Pitana.
Stories of you will live amongst us for many years.
She's kind of familiar looking.
But thank you. A reward for all your help.
Maybe. Cool. Cool, end of the day, baby. We did it. We helped all the people. I feel like this should mean more to us right now. Okay, well, going over everything, I see no more quests on the mainland. We've done it, and for that matter, no more quests up here either. If we scroll down, it's like everything north of this point is complete. Actually, everything north of this point is complete. The only place I'm seeing a quest is here, here, here. And then right down here. How about that? Wait! I found another one! Designated Rider. Great. We've got one more. I was going to say, because I was starting to feel like I was in a position where we're going to be finishing this game soon. And having played this game since October 2018, a year and a half now, I don't know how to not be playing this game in some capacity. I mean, yes, there was times where I would go a couple of months without it, but I always came back to it. And there was always more to do. Should we New Game Plus this? Maybe. Divorce! No, actually, that could be fun, though. I could, especially now that I actually understand how the mechanics work. Replaying the game could be a good time, you know. It depends on how far away the next one is, and I think with the delay, you know, on Watch Dogs. Divorce! Thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Bye!